always a good time and a good thing to see that many people out running the marathon. I love it. I was standing at the 8th mile, and if you're walking at the 8th mile, you got a long way to go. I've never run a marathon, and I give props to everyone who has, and I don't think I ever will. But if you're walking at the 8th mile, oof, good luck to you. All right. Also, I love how they just closed down these streets. Look at that. It's like the movie Vanilla Sky, almost. Alright, today we're going to do a little experiment on cleaning the mock toes. I'm going to make 2 stops. I'm going to go to Foot Locker to get their cleaning spray. I think it's like a cleaning foam. And then I'm going to go to Duane Reade and pick up a Mr. Clean sponge. I think it's the white sponge. And I'm going to try that. I'm going to try both of those on a pair of mock toes and see which one cleans them the best. So here we go. Today I'm wearing the Beckmans, the 9014s. Let me show you. The first Red Wings I purchased and still rocking them. They are one of my favorites till this day. So here's the first stop, Foot Locker, for their cleaning solution. Here we go. All right, so this is what they recommended for keeping your soles white or the side of your shoes white. So I'm gonna try this, and now I'm headed to Duane Reade for the next thing. All right, here I am at the Duane Reade. Going to pick up the Mr. Clean sponge. All right, we have our Mr. Clean sponge from Duane Reade, and now we'll see which one works the best. Now we are inside. I have the 2951 Rovers here, black. I'm using these because they have a white sole of all the Rovers. The others have like a coffee Crep sole. So Foot Locker product that was recommended by the employee there, and then Mr. Clean sponge from the Duane Reade Walgreens drugstore. Okay, I'm gonna put the left boot will have the Foot Locker, and the right boot will do with the Mr. Clean sponge. So we'll follow the directions as listed on each product, and we'll see which one gets the sole the whitest. All right, here we go. So let's start with the Mr. Clean sponge, since it's right here. And this is pretty simple. It says wet, squeeze, and erase. So I have water here, some warm water in this bowl. I'm going to open the sponge. It comes with 2 sponges. And let's move the left boot out of the way for now. And as you can see, it doesn't really show up to be that dirty on camera, but it is dirty. We'll see. I'll attack this part here. So I'm gonna wet it, throw it in the water. I'm just gonna wet the top of it. Squeeze, as they say, easy directions, and then erase. Let's see how it goes. It's turning the sponge a little darker, that's for sure. I'm not sure how much pressure you're supposed to apply, but it is getting whiter. That's for sure. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's working. So you definitely have to apply pressure to this and work it to get the results you need. But let's see how dark that is. I'm gonna switch it over to this side. Huh, yeah. See this side versus that side. Yeah, you can see it's working. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on working this, and then I'll do the other side as well. You can see, I don't know if it shows up with this lighting. This lighting makes it look pure white, but let's see. There's a bit of the dinge, and this is the side that I've started. So here's the tip, which I haven't touched yet, but here it's kind of, it's getting white. So it is working. This side versus that side. Alright, I'm gonna keep on erasing. I am pretty happy with this. This is the Mr. Clean eraser. As you can see, it took both sides and it started to break up to get as white as I would like the sole. One negative is that a lot of pieces fall off, so there's cleaning that you have to do of whatever surface you're cleaning the boot. But I can say that I am very pleased with how the Mr. Clean sponge cleaned the Rover. It got it back to white. Well, not as white as the sponge, but it got it back to the original Rover white. So now I'm gonna move on to the the left foot with the foot locker kit that was recommended by the employee there. Let's just see by comparison. It's hard to tell with this light because everything looks so good in this light, but let's see if you can tell. This is the dirty one, and this is the clean one with the Mr. Clean. Let me zoom out. Yeah, you can kind of tell. Dirty here, newly clean Mr. Clean sponge. Let's see, let's do a close-up of this. Yeah, you can see Mr. Clean, no clean. Alright, so now let's try the foot locker stuff. I'll read these instructions, see what they say to do. It comes with a cleaning solution, a brush, and a towel. Alright. Let's see what it says. It says to dunk the brush into a bowl of warm water, and then you add a generous amount of this solution to the brush. You dip the brush back into the water, and then you brush the shoe, and then you use this cloth to dry it. So let's do that. I'm gonna get a fresh bowl of water since I use the sponge with the water I currently have, and then we'll get going. Move this aside. I have fresh warm water here. So let's see, it said to put the brush in warm water, and then we'll apply the soap. Applying the soap, and then putting it back into the bowl of water, and then let's do some cleaning. Let's see. I'm gonna tackle this area here because this area, even though it doesn't really show up on camera that much, has the most marks. So let's see. Wow, that's actually pretty fast. I would say this solution, it actually smells pretty good too. It's working much faster than the Mr. Clean. It could just be the brush versus that sponge. But the amount of pressure I'm applying is much less than I did for the Mr. Clean sponge. Not bad. So let's try this inside here where there's definitely some dirt. Okay, that is pretty good. This is called Crep Cure. It's called Cure. It's pretty good. I think I am pretty satisfied with that. Yeah. Okay, so what does it say I do next? I use this cloth here, it says to wipe the sole. Alright, so that's the final product. Let's move side by side here. Both are white. I have to say, let's do a little closer here. You can see that both products worked and got the soles white, back to white. Now I just want to say that the Cure from Foot Locker, this whole kit with the soap and the brush and the towel was $19.60 in New York City, and the Mr. Clean, you get 2 erasers, that was $4.49 in New York City. I know New York is very expensive and the prices may vary in other places. Maybe not Foot Locker so much because that's those are all over and I think they have to have standard prices. But the Dwayne Reed New York City was $4.49 for the Mr. Clean. But I have to say I'm pleased with both. I thought they both did exactly what they were supposed to do. I would give it to the Foot Locker kit only because I would give them the edge only because it was faster. I didn't have to apply as much pressure, and I could do, let's say, if one Sunday, lazy Sunday afternoon, I wanted to clean my boots, I can probably do 5 boots much faster than the Mr. Clean eraser, and probably it would see how this kind of fell apart with just one boot, one shoe. If I were doing multiple, I'd have to go through the 2 boxes of the eraser. So I would give the edge, paying $19.60 just based on time. It would go to the Foot Locker Crep Cure, I think is what they call it. So there you have it. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, be a boot. See you guys next time.